Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of baseball on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. Jason Vargas gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Hey, coming on is lefty Jason Vargas. Not an overpowering guy. 86 to 89 miles an hour. Good sinking action on the fastball. Throws the split finger and the slider. His best secondary pitch is the split finger, and you'll know if he's on early, especially. Right-handed hitters, he'll throw that split finger, and if he's getting a lot of ground balls, you know that Jason Vargas brought his A game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
In the second spot, center fielder Odubel.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty D, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
High in the air out to center field. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. Carlos Santana would be next. Full count now, 3-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. On the move is Bruce. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Nick Pivetta, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Juan Lagares.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side. I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, But nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses spur ball. 1-0 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Lagares, the runner at third. Cabrera at second with one away. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. At the plate, Todd Frazier. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball in the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Mets 4 and the Phillies nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Santana gets his lead at first, nobody out. Back up the middle. And that's through into center, so the first two have reached here to start the second.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
Stepping in now, Aaron Altair. He swings and grounds it to short. Taken in by Flores to Cabrera for one. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the one out.
Batting seventh, shortstop, number
Digging
4.
in now for Philadelphia, number 4, and they're runners at the corners now. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. Is in time, and he's cut down. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jason Vargas, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Digging in to try it again, Juan Lagares. First pitch of the at-bat. Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Now a flare out toward right center. Altair shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And he misses again, ball 3. As Drupal Cabrera would be next. Lifted the other way to left center. Herrera on the run. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro.
Leading off for Philadelphia, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Gonzalez over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies stepping in and ready for another shot. Asdrubal Cabrera will swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Altair is after it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Bruce.
Hey, Bruce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. but now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Here now the 2-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
To 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
In now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Love that pitch right there. And
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 2 left for the Mets, but they're in front 4-0. At the plate, Odubel Herrera, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Striding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. On a line, that's a base hit.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Next for the Mets, Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box, Jason Vargas. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. On the ground to the right side. To his left, Hernandez. And there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 12.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Juan Lagares. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Franco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Lagares. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Aaron Altair, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch on its way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Darno has it, and he makes the throw to first. Altair is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, number 4.
Coming to the plate now, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Tapped down the line. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the end. Here's Adrian now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. And Adrian turns on one here, but this is going to find the seats foul down the right side. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here now is his Dribble Cabrera.
Second baseman, Dribble Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's offline, but he's out. Gunned down trying to swipe the base.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's a foul ball. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Mets go down quickly. They lead it 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, pitcher, Nick Pivetta.
J.P. Crawford will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2.
And that misses inside 1-0. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. There's a liner caught by Flores. It's short. And that will become out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed with a breaking ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 33.
Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Third baseman, number
Todd Frazier will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a changeup right down the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Wilmer Flores. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's a tough take.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. A little low. It's 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now.
Leading off for Philadelphia, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First delivery to him on the way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike now. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Sent out to straightaway center field. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are two away now. So now Carlos Santana. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Bases are empty here with two men out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bruce coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Popped up. Santana is there. One away. Ready once again, Jason Vargas. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
2-2 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. Santana comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slow little roller to third. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Down in order go the Mets. Ready for another chance? Maikel Franco. We're in the eighth now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And it's fouled away. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And the eighth will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Here's the fourth hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Standing in now, Aaron Altair. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Franco leads off second with nobody out. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Striding in once again, number 4. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
A ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-1. Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Second and third here. 1 man out. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive. Still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get to the bullpen by this time.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
The 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Rounded down the third baseline. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 33,
Nick Williams will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, and that's going to do it for Jason Vargas. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Jerry Blevins enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Jerry Blevins.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after the good start. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Mets 4 and the Phillies 2. Tommy Hunter will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Tommy Hunter.
Here's Adrian now. The previous history with Tommy Hunter. He's batting at a .385 clip.
Adrian.
A ball and no strikes. Hunter playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santana moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. He's a heater in there for a strike. The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. To the left side, but it's well fouled. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. The 7 train making its stops just outside Citi Field as we welcome you back inside for the remainder of baseball on the show. Jeurys Familia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1-0 the count. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. On deck, Carlos Santana. 3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So now Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Carlos Santana.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count. Ball to strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Altair.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Altair. Lifetime against Familia. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch coming, here it is. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
1-1 the count now. 1-1. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. You're going to get a swing outside the zone, 1-1. Might as well fish a little bit further.
Philly down to their last strike. Hit well on the ground to first. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
4-2 the final score tonight. New York put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Jason Vargas gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jerry Spamiglia hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's state attendance at City Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the NL East, the New York Mets defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-2. The Nationals sent 3 balls into the seats as they pulverized the Braves 11-4. The Marlins beat the visiting Red Sox 5-4. The Reds put up 16 hits on the day as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 6-3. The Cardinals The Twins defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers totaled 11 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 10-6. Christian Villanueva swung the bat well with 3 hits as the Friars took care of the Rockies 2-1. The White Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they blew out the Jays 9-2. The New York Yankees got 11 hits overall as they beat the visiting Rays 6-5. The Detroit Tigers racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-1. The Halos totaled 13 hits as a team.